gentlemen.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Happy holidays. We figured now would be a good time to do a recap of the last
year.
Almost a year.
I think we do a recap of 2021. It's been a great year for us, right?
It has.
Looking back, it's crazy. You forget about some of the things and fun, exciting things we've done.
Like going through and looking at all the videos, it's like...
Well, and really, Triple F really just got started like in 2021.
Right, the name change officially happened in January, right?
It was very end of December of 2020.
Okay.
So we didn't really officially do anything until 2021. So really this year has been, Triple F was born.
So it could be called the year of Triple F.
Yeah, and then like the majority of the car purchases have been this year.
If they weren't this year, they were October of 2020 till now. So right at the end of 2020 till now.
Well, one of the things I think is pretty neat is we started out January 2021, the year of Triple F, with our biggest delivery, a 4-car delivery.
That's right. That was one of the first and craziest delivery.
Yeah, and that was kind of the first kickoff to the 2021 season and kickoff to Triple F.
Whoa! Whoa! Holy. So we had the SABRE delivered.
The 1 of 16 or 1 of 15, whoever you're asking.
The Regera was delivered with it. And if you remember, do you remember what that thing was delivered in? It looked like...
it was actually like a landscaping trailer.
Yeah,
someone made the comment, was that Jason's landscaping trailer?
Yeah, that's a great comment.
And then both the newer Porsches, which is the 911 Turbo S and the GT4, were delivered all at the exact same time.
It was hard to take delivery of that many cars. It was a little bit overwhelming. I feel like when you get those cars, you should be able to take the time and appreciate each one individually.
Correct. So that was our first guy out here, was Aaron.
Aaron really helped put us on the map.
He did.
So thank you, Aaron. We really do appreciate all your support. You were one of the first to kind of embrace our channel.
What was the next car delivery after that?
The next car was the 54 SL300.
Yeah, and that's when Tim
SHMEE
was over here with us doing the review on the SABRE with us, and he was here, just happened to be here, I believe, for the 300 SL delivery, right?
Mm-hmm. Which happens to be one of SHMEE's all-time favorite cars. I think that is his favorite car of all time.
If Tim's watching this by chance, I interrupted your shoots like
we still make
3
fun of...
or 4 times. They were making fun of me today randomly without even talking about this.
Correct.
Because we weren't used to, we're still new to the YouTube and...
The YouTube?
The YouTube.
You sound 50.
You know, I didn't know he did one continuous take so that he could be out there for, 20 minutes. And if you pop in, you ruined that whole 20 minutes. It's not to see how he worked. It was really neat.
Yeah, SHMEE's a rare breed. I mean, he's one of the OGs in this space. He likes to take one take because he edits all of his own footage. He was doing one video a day for 2 straight months. So he likes to do one take. That way there, when he goes to edit, it's just cut beginning and the end.
Yeah, really not much editing involved. Yeah. So that was amazing to have him. That was like the first really big other automotive YouTube guy. So he was fantastic, an amazing guy, just a true car guy. You could tell by the way he was talking about stuff that you could talk to the guy for hours. Even at dinner that night, remember we were at dinner.
Jay walked over
and
to our
you actually walked over and you're like, do you guys talk about anything other than cars ever? Although I think you're definitely getting more into it now though.
For sure.
Than at the very beginning.
If I look at myself where I was beginning in 2021 and I've definitely my scale of car guyness.
It's gone up.
Has raised.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think Jay is now?
First of all, I think he started at more of
2.
I was going to say a 3 to 4.
3 to 4.
3 to 4?
I would rate myself a 4.
Okay.
I would call you a 7 now.
Very fair.
Because you're not thinking about it all the time, but you are excited about cars now.
Yeah. Let's take a step back real quick. The 054 GT was actually here before the 300 SL.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
It was.
Remember that one though. But yeah, I wanted to point that out. The 05 Ford GT is definitely one of my favorite cars. A lot of people may not recognize the car if you haven't seen it for a while. We've probably done the most work cosmetically, and it's up there with engine work of all the cars, but definitely cosmetically it's the most we've done to a car.
Oh, I mean, that car, it's just incredible. It is absolutely incredible. We've had to replace the rear diffuser once. It's just really low.
It's really low.
Really low. Brett thought he ripped off the front the front lip on the way home the other day.
Hit an overpass at like 85, and it just...
So after the Ford GT, what was the next car we got?
Then it was the 300 and all that fun stuff.
What was the next big delivery? I got to check my notes here.
So we had one of our good friends out to visit us, and he was here for the McLaren Speedtail.
Are we talking about the one and only?
The one and only.
Stradman?
I call him Strad.
Well, I like to call him the Stradman, but...
AKA James. He's just also known as James.
What's up? I'm embarrassed right now. I'm so excited. This is ridiculous. Dude,
I can see, man.
What an entrance.
Bro, you said you'd make me look good. This is not my look. This is Stradman exposed, bro.
No, I got out like a champ, bro. Set you up for that. I wanted you to make me look good.
So they all came out, and we had a fantastic time, and we went and picked up the Heritage Blue Ford GT.
We did. We took all the hypercars. It was a downpour. It was raining like crazy, and we're like, hey, we just paid for a new Ford GT. Do you want to go out in some hypercars and drive 2 hours? Well, no, I know it's cool to have him here for the speed deal. I remember BDD offered for him to go in first and drive it, and he was like, there is no way I'm getting in this car before you.
And that was probably the most famous first drive ever.
Oh my god.
Do you remember that?
10 minutes in.
10 minutes we got pulled over.
And I mean, it couldn't have happened better. Like that was gold. That was perfect.
It really was.
So yeah, that was a ton of fun getting that delivery, and I can't say enough about James and
Burlacker too. It was really great to meet him. I loved his 6'6" fit.
Yeah,
it was really funny seeing him try to get in all the cars, and
yeah, I just have that picture of all three of them in the Speedtail, and he's in there like this, just.
and Johnny was awesome. It was really nice to meet
Johnny was
all
great.
those guys.
Yeah. What's next?
Well, one of the best things we did. There's about a foot of snow on the ground, and we decided to pull you and Jay on some skis behind the 4x4 squared and the Urus.
Jiminy Christmas. Jordan, you okay? Are you good? Go faster, Brett! This is pretty fun, though. Let me move. You're Jason. Oh crap! Oh crap! Going? Oh no, the Urus! No!
That was around the same
That
time.
might be the most fun I've had doing video.
With the paintball guns.
Yeah. That was one of the most fun times.
Well, I think it was one of BDD's most fun times because he got to shoot us with the.
Well, one of the most
paintball.
fun for him, and then one of the most pissed I've ever seen him.
Yeah, that was legitimately pissed off.
Can we say pissed according to YouTube?
Bryce, we need a ruling here.
Let's say upset.
He was pissed and upset. Don't do that. No, we're done.
But he was so mad, dude.
Well, we
were getting snowballs inside of his car.
Well, first of all, he said, I don't want you guys to shoot paintballs at my car. And then what does Jordan do? Right at the car, boom. Well, and his face got bright red.
One made it through the cracked windshield and splattered on his dash.
The splatter made it through the windshield.
I about left because he was so mad.
Oh my God.
Well, we had a lot of fun in the snow. The other thing we did was we raced $1 million worth of SUVs, and it wasn't fair because we got beat by a non-SUV. So
yeah, that was more just fun. But I mean, the thing has 1,000 horsepower.
And what are we talking about?
The E63
Rentec. One of the cars I didn't even have on my list that we got and got rid of was the Conan.
That's right.
We had it for such a short period of time. We hated it.
That's right.
Pretty much got it to drag race the other SUVs and then sold it.
Correct. I mean, just in terms of likability, it didn't offer anything special, honestly.
It didn't drive well. I could see if you're in LA and you're just getting driven around everywhere and you got the doors being open for you.
But even that, like the back seat is nothing special.
Right,
the Maybach blows it away.
It was like a bench seat, right?
Yeah.
It was a bench seat.
Correct. The Maybach blows it away.
And it didn't even have tray tables. Like, get rid of it. It doesn't have tray tables. Like,
I don't even want it. Where do I put my wine?
So
the Rolls Royce.
We had the BDD wake up call.
Oh yeah, that was a ton of fun. All the pranks on BDD.
Yes,
we were on a roll with pranks there for a while.
We've got to get back to that. We haven't done a prank on BDD for quite some time. I
feel like wintertime's a good time.
What are you doing? Is he in there? No. What if he's in his actual bedroom now? What do we do?
I don't know.
BDD! What are you doing? All these guys coming out. What the
The next was a new car delivery. It's right behind you.
The GT500?
The golden ticket?
Want to sell that one's going to be leaving.
It's just one you never pick to drive.
It's a boat, you know. I mean, like if I wanted a boat, I'd go to the water, to be honest.
We had a good day with it where you almost threw us in a ditch
and into a telephone pole.
But did you die? That was pretty sketchy though.
It was like, I'm used to getting sideways and power sliding and whatnot, but there's a moment where like your stomach knows you've gone too far.
Yeah, it's like a little bit too far, and like, could this really happen?
Well, I'm glad I wasn't with you when you guys did that. That was a good day to miss.
My reaction was gold because I just quickly looked at Jordan to see how he was reacting and managed it great. But that was probably the highlight of that car.
For sure. That's good. So the GT500, is that when did we do the Camaro?
The Camaro was at the time?
Around the same time, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't even on my list, but that.
The Z28, we're going to be selling that as well. Just those two just kind of don't. They just never get driven. And after those two,
I think the H1 came.
H3.
Or H3 came sometime around there.
H3, that was some people ask what the cheapest car in the collection is, and it's got to be like there with the H3.
I love the H3 though. It's still one of my favorites. Ready?
Yeah.
The car is smoking so much. What's it doing?
How many times you've just like kicked that door shut and destroyed that thing?
And it's so fun.
And like that, like a $14,000 car, Rhino line, like you feel like you can just do anything to it.
Well, we drove that one through the woods. Remember, we ripped off the side mirror
bumper.
Oh yeah, we broke out the glass. I backed right into a tree in the middle of the woods, shattered the glass.
Not all landscaping is good.
Well, I apologize for that.
Not accepted.
Well, I think next was one of the most
iconic. Would you say iconic?
Yeah, probably the most iconic car that's been added to the collection. I'll let you talk about the F40.
Very iconic.
Was that a moment of silence?
It was a little moment of silence because I'm a little sad. We got the F40. Beautiful, beautiful car. I remember getting it off at Esoteric with just Bryce. It was just Bryce and I that went to go take the first drive of it, and just seeing that thing come off is just like a childhood.
Yeah, I think out of all the cars, like I could probably sit and look at that one like the longest, and it just doesn't seem real. It looks like you got like a big Matchbox car.
It is. It's crazy, but you know, it needed, after a couple months of having it, it needed some engine work, needed some more things done, and you know, we were moving on and doing some other things with cars. So, you know, the F40 has since been sold. Unfortunately, I'm sad. I have 3 sets of wheels and tires for it. Don't know what I'm going to do with those, but
well, the shots, the shooting, the filming that we did at Hocking Hills and making kind of like our own mini movie, that is
probably
one of my favorite.
That's my favorite video I think we've ever done.
Much fun picking my 80s outfit and seeing us all together. And
Jordan with that cell phone
was so good.
So good.
Oh my god, that was a ton of fun. Right. So yeah, so we're gonna have another video coming out detailing the F40 a little bit more through the purchase process, through some of the engine rebuild, and then off to finally selling it. So
then that was April. In April, we got the C8 Corvette, which is still out there to be the record breaker. It should be coming back soon.
Yep, in the next couple of weeks, that's coming back.
So you'll see a world record coming with that. And then another, like, I think, huge milestone in the Triple F happened in April. The Holy Trinity. So people have been asking for that for quite some time. You have the 918, the P1. Why do you not get the LaFerrari?
That was probably our
number
one comment on everything. Was like,
on every platform.
Please complete the Holy Trinity. It's not complete.
And at that time, we just, we weren't really going the Ferrari direction. We were more McLaren and
Porsche.
We kind of got into the Pagani, the Koenigsegg. Just wasn't the direction we were going. But we kind of gave in. The LaFerrari is a beautiful car.
Quickly became one of your favorites.
And it's now my favorite. I gotta say, it's my favorite to drive. I I love the feel and the emotion that comes with that car.
So yeah, so I'm actually wearing a Holy Trinity shirt right now.
You are?
I am.
Maybe we'll have a new Holy Trinity shirt coming.
I think we need that. That's
so good though. Like so cool to be able to complete that. And you know, we have working on other Holy Trinities for the Trilogy. And then
the Unholy Trinity.
The Unholy Trinity.
Unholy Trilogy.
So that's what I'm calling the Hummers.
Yeah.
The Unholy Trinity. Because we're just going to go do some damage.
Some unholy stuff to those things.
It's going to be very unholy.
We're going to be making some holes. That's also April. Another kind of big moment in Triple F was the cracktail.
Where? That's the real question.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
You barely got it. You
Destroyed it.
That's your carbon, dude.
Yeah, it scrapes right off. See? And what it is it hit it so hard, it turned it into gum.
Look at that. No, look.
Yeah,
look.
that'll be the same.
No,
that's through. Look at, you can feel it.
That's up, dude. You up.
You know how expensive that's gonna be?
Don't you be giving me shit about it.
Oh my God, dude. That right there is through the carbon. Do you see that? That's bare.
Good or bad, one of the biggest moments in
It was a big moment.
Triple F history, yeah. That was actually a very iconic moment, which led to a very iconic video.
And who would have ever thought that would have stuck, but...
Do you see this right here? That's bare right there. Do you see this?
I don't think so.
No, what do you mean? Like, just look with your eyeball.
When somebody messes up your 1K carbon, you're not a happy camper. And you might do something like kick a bush and...
do some landscaping.
Our editor put up under my name, The Landscaper, and everybody loved it.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things that just caught. I'm referred to, I believe, affectionately.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
As the landscaper.
Kind of an internet breaker, but when a speed tail, when owner cracks his own speed tail.
Right. One of 105.
No.
No.
This is why you're ranked a 7 on the scale.
See, my knowledge levels of these things.
A 9 to 10 would know that's 106 plus XP models.
Do you know which XP model?
XP3, of course. I know that. Oh my God!
It's in the headrest, for God's sake.
Right. If I didn't know that, I'm not above a 5 without knowing XP3.
That's good.
So how many? I said 105.
Yeah.
And there's 106?
Yeah.
Oh my God, these guys.
Think
Less than 1% off, and you guys are giving me grief. It's 1.
Think about that one person that doesn't get their car now.
Oh, I don't want to think about them. They don't deserve it.
What if it was us?
It was almost
We didn't not get one of the
us.
105. We got the XP, so.
What'd you say?
We did not get one of the 105.
We don't. It's not 105.
It is for Jay, but I get what he's saying because we didn't. It was one of the 10 or 11 extra cars.
No, I get that too.
Okay, so then moving on.
Yeah, something else big happened in April. You know, obviously, if you've been watching our channel, we love doing things for other people, and I think I got a text from James Strad, and
We can actually
No,
pull it down.
I want to give you guys a shout out real quick. So, Brett, dude, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Jordan
Thanks,
and
man.
Jason, thank you guys so much. Let's open the trailer. Let's see what we got, boys.
Let's do it.
Check this out. That's right. Another C8 Corvette is back in the garage.
so we took the truck and trailer down and picked up his C8 that everybody sees on his channel now. It was real close. We flew in, picked him up in the Maybach. Actually, we bounced into the airport,
right.
and
That was great to be able to go take our truck and trailer and go pick it up for him and help him out a little bit.
yeah.
But one of the things that we do need to do is get to Utah.
Yes.
We have got to get out there. That's on the top of our priority list for 2022.
It is.
Is getting out to Utah, shipping some cars out, spending a few days out there with Strad and the guys, and shooting some amazing content. But more importantly, building the relationship that we already have with them.
So Strad, we're officially accepting your invite.
Officially.
So we're coming. So thank you for inviting us. We'd love to come out there and see you and your crew and your friends. So another great guy, another
He's
good friend
Yep.
of the Triple F, and we had fun letting them kind of play around in the Holy Trinity. So that kind of takes us through April. So then in May, we started doing more content with the Maybach. I think we had that a little bit before, but we started really playing with the bounce mode, and that's one of my all-time favorite features of any car is the bounce.
You remember, Bryce? We got a lady and their child
I think her daughter.
to get in that and bounce. I can't believe they
The
got
grocery
in.
store parking
Yeah,
lot.
sure, I'll get in your car.
And we also had another big visitor. One of the biggest.
Are we talking about Dougie?
Doug, Dougie, Doug.
Doug Demuro.
Doug Demuro.
Incredible, all these amazing cars here, and then also there's a Nissan Quest.
So really, so I was thinking that what I'd like to do today is the Speedtail and then like half of the Regera video. I don't think I'm gonna have time to finish it, but then I'll come back tomorrow and finish.
Okay.
But I was thinking maybe tomorrow I would do like I was thinking maybe I should do like a little video on the Sabre, like sort of a half-length video, because I've already done the Senna, and obviously I know there's a lot of similarities, but maybe that would be a good way to cover it since it's here. I don't gonna encounter that all that often.
Is he a 10 out of 10?
Yes. No, he was incredible. I mean, yeah, his knowledge and talking to him off camera was really cool. It's really neat for these guys like Doug and Strad. You know, people don't really get behind the scenes footage of them, so I think it's been unique to us to be able to film some of the stuff as they're filming. People really ate that up. People love to see that.
And then soon after that was the event.
The event, that's right.
Let the games begin. Anticipating the main event. The crowd gets silent, lights get dim, and the show don't start until I step in. I display so proper, crowd and show rocker. When I got on my swing, on my drink, and the glow trotter. Others cool compared to me, they know nada. Shut them down quick, the showstopper. You turning up, say? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Turning up, say? Oh yeah. We ain't going nowhere, nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. You turning up, say? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Turning up, say? Oh yeah.
That was amazing. We had Sparky the King come out, bring some cars out. We had Miller Motor Cars. We had RDS, which includes Newport Beach and McLaren Philadelphia. We had 7 Paganis.
Seven Paganis, including Christopher Pagani himself.
So 8 Paganis?
8 Paganis.
8 Paganis.
1 living and breathing. Well, don't forget, Randy was there too. Randy came up.
Oh my God, when he was bouncing around.
Oh, that was great before the event started.
Wasn't that
was
great?
Fantastic.
Randy, yeah, and that's, you know, starting to forge that relationship with Randy, his wife.
Savage Garage.
Yeah, and his crew was, that's been amazing. Yeah, that event was a huge success. About 20,000 people showed up for that.
We were expecting like 4.
Yeah,
we were totally unprepared. The Hyperpad was packed.
Like, you know, we felt really bad. Some people said they were waiting like 4 hours. We just weren't prepared for it.
Well, it was also COVID, and we couldn't allow too many people to get up on, you know, we had a pad with all of our cars around it. How many cars did we bring? 30?
31 cars, I think, yeah.
So we tried to control the access, make a line, and we didn't want to have people on top of people during this COVID time. The line got really long, and I felt horrible.
Well, I mean, we just weren't prepared. We didn't have the staffing to kind of keep the line proper. So we're making a lot of changes. So we have planned the event, or the next event, which will be June 5th. So it'll be at the same place this year, with Make-A-Wish Foundation again being the main fundraiser aspect of it. But we're going to be working very hard to bring to Ohio some high-profile YouTubers and get some really unique cars out here. So we're currently talking with people right now about coming out June 5th. So you have any plans? Cancel them.
You have new plans as of now. Book your flights, book your hotels. I mean, we might book out Columbus. I'm just saying, book your hotel now.
Yeah, so we're just really excited for next year. It's going to be huge. It's going to be much better, bigger, better, more people, everything. So.
And, you know, we've really had a slower second half of the year in terms of collaborations and like car deliveries. I mean, it's
that was like the bulk of everything we did was in the first 6 months.
It was huge.
And then we just kind of had fun. You know, we spec'd our Super Sport.
Okay, full red carbon with red wheels. Is that a rejection? Mm-hmm. Okay, here, we need this. Is it? Okay. 4 thumbs down. This is the reverse. I don't know.
It just, there's something wrong with it. You know, it's like, you ever look at something, you know it's wrong, but you don't know why.
Let's just keep out of this red thing.
Look how terrible it looks.
Red carbon is just not good. This is entirely inappropriate to be speccing our new Super Sport without our base model CHIRON behind us.
Get the CHIRON. And there it is.
Wow. Here it is.
There it is.
Okay, what is this?
Oh!
That is new.
God, that's ugly.
Yeah, so we were thinking doing the full visual carbon with the French blue racing stripes. Okay. Yep. With French blue calipers.
I can't wait for the Super Sport to come in. It's going to be sick.
We spec the Roadster BC. We do have a video coming out very shortly on all of our incoming cars.
be your one-stop shop to see all the greatest cars coming out.
You get to see it a lot from the media side. So, you know what I mean? Like you get to see it. You'll see the reviews. You know, you'll see it there. All the media gets invited. That's been happening since day one in automotive history. What you don't get to see very often is a media side of things, that they're also owners of these cars.
The owner's perspective and
Correct.
the speccing process, how we've been communicating with the manufacturers, the updates that we're getting, the speccing, just the whole package.
Yeah. And just working with, I mean, when you can work with, the owners and founders of some of these manufacturers, it's incredible. You get a whole different, unique perspective than, just a media person coming in and doing like a review on it or something like that.
Yeah, and our reviews are definitely a different spin, a different take on reviewing a car that people are used to seeing on YouTube.
Well, I've seen a lot of comments that the underscore is right up there with them. I think you do a great review, and you've reviewed a lot of cars.
We're never doing it before, yeah. I just like to go off the top of my head. I'm not going to sit there with a Google search of information. I like talking about spec specific and why you guys chose the certain colors you did and the inner workings of speccing a car, as Jay said. So yeah, it's something different. I hope you guys enjoy, something that I need to work on myself to get better at. There's definitely room for improvement. There always is.
But I think it's pretty evident how knowledgeable you are about all these things. And
well, thank you.
I learn a lot every time, and then I forget it.
So we went to the Indy 500 for the first time.
We need to get a fighter jet now. That's an extra block purchase. Fighter jet. Order 4 of
That was one of my most memorable weekends of my entire life.
That was really cool.
I'm never gonna be able to go to the Indy 500 again though, unless we go with McLaren, because that was like the ultimate red. Yeah, it was like the ultimate red carpet weekend. But that was a great weekend. We were with Ansar from MSO, Chad from Philly was there.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
It was really good.
You guys did a couple rallies around this time, the recharge rallies.
Yeah.
All eyes on me 'cause I got no competition. Man, it's the gospel for the black sheep. I guess it got a banging ring to it. So all of you mother can sing to it. I was born to be victorious. Most definitely victorious. I'm destined to be victorious. Through all I hate that displayed we remain warriors.
Recharge, man, those guys, AJ and Ryan, shout out to you guys. You look at them and it looks like they just barely graduated high school, but they put on one of the best rallies I've ever been on. The events, the coordination, everything.
We got the H1, another fun off-road vehicle that yet again I destroyed.
Are you ready to this thing up? Huh? Look at that thing. It looks like a SWAT team's gonna come right out the back.
We don't want to go over here, Jason. John, Jason, seriously, can you stop?
Okay.
You're really upsetting her, Jack.
Jason,
Jason, you're gonna flip it.
oh my God, stop it! I'm glad you think it's funny. I'm not gonna go to my.
You can't flip H1s. One of these times we're not. Go.
The first drive of this thing, like we're like first taking it out.
Well, you drove it over there for a while.
It's a 10-minute drive.
You egged it on. Floor it, don't let up.
If your friends jumped off of a bridge, would you do it too?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it depends. I jumped off of the Jaws Bridge in Martha's Vineyard.
Because of friends?
No, I saw other people doing it, so I assumed it was safe, and then I did it. I mean, I saw them. They didn't die. They had fun, so I'm going to have fun and not die too.
It's like the mama duck that jumps off something and like all the chicks just like jump to their death.
Cut. So yeah, we had the H1 delivery that Jason destroyed.
That was fun.
all the injectors in about 45 minutes.
Yeah, that cost me $12,000 to go get that repaired.
Well, then when we were getting it repaired, that's when we went into the Kia dealership, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're coming over here to see, we've just dropped off the Hummer H1 and check on our F40 over there. So I think we're just gonna buy their car.
We've been working back and forth with them to try to get everything approved. Dig's been working really hard, but oddly enough, we had some guys walk in and they've actually offered to buy the car. So These guys up here are actually just gonna go ahead and buy you a new car today.
Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me?
I have not.
No way.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. We dropped it off, right?
Fate, see? Fate.
We dropped it off and we said, let's go over and look at a Kia.
So we can blow it up.
We might want to blow something up.
Right, let's be crazy. Let's get a car to be crazy.
It was right across the street right there. So let's go over. And then, you know, I mean, we saw, you know, somebody that it just felt right to.
They were in need. They were looking for a car, probably.
Yeah, so, you know, that decision to get somebody a car to change their life was a little bit better than just blowing one up.
It felt a lot better, you know, and then looking at it, just to be able to help somebody out and really make a big impact, far outweighed just going on the property and destroying it.
So yeah, we wrapped up, what was it, August at the Bridge Park show.
Like Shaq or free throw, charge to the game, make my own cheat code, tippy toes lurking through they people. Shout out my brothers way back where I stay. I'm typically the only one in my way. You'll never be me at the end of the day. Respecting the credit I needed today.
That was really cool, the Bridge Park show.
Yeah,
I love that. What a great place to have an event.
Yeah,
with all the restaurants, and there was so much stuff to do.
So okay, so what other car deliveries?
What else should we do?
Well, September we hit up Savage Rally.
Please hold the applause to the end of the ceremony. Let's go. Can't set the feeling. Can't stop the feeling.
Yeah, that was insane.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That one I did crack a windshield on.
Oh my God! How did that? Oh, it did. Oh, something broke.
Yes. Well, yeah, that was unique. It just, the P1 sucked because it's so invasive to do that. I mean, it's $22,000 for the P1 alone.
Yeah.
The most expensive one. Jordan threw the rock though. So.
Okay. What happened after recharge?
Well, I guess October, we had our little Halloween costume contest.
Wait, he wants something like this.
Oh, is it backwards?
Wait. You have to wait. Come here.
Holy shit. Dude, I can't with this. Look.
Dude, we're having like indecent exposure here.
Get arrested for this.
You're gonna have to hold your hand over your junk or something.
Dude, you can see your turtle head.
Look, you can actually see the outline of his mushroom head.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. Although BDD was about to destroy you for being claustrophobic, we couldn't get him in that thing.
When Jason was running around the grass at the Halloween store.
So good.
One of the
That
funniest.
was really fun. I was a shadow warrior, and you were a scary purge person.
Yeah, I was purging.
And Brett was a fun-loving clown murderer.
The fun-loving clown murderer.
Yes.
That was me. We had a really good Halloween shoot that night too. That was cool.
I just want to say that some of the content that we're doing and some of like these videos, you know, we're doing a lot more like with family than like we probably would without doing it. Like getting dad out to do some of the stuff.
It's so fun.
Like we just wouldn't be doing that
Yeah.
if we weren't shooting this kind of stuff. But we you know, we really enjoy the time with them and we want them out, and you know, it's been just really beneficial to like have that motivation to like get out and do stuff. Well, and really this has just been, you know, we'll talk about some more that we have here, but this has just been a taste as well with what we have coming in 2022.
Well, before we get there, yeah, November
was packed.
You picked up your Tesla.
Yep.
The Plaid.
Yep.
platypus, and then we destroyed the plaid on the airstrip. You took it out to the airstrip because you were so excited before.
I will say
the second day.
I will say inadvertently though. Like I knew that there might be some damage, but I figured it could be like buffed out. You know, I did enough damage to that with the 2 weeks before getting it PPF that it was $17,000 to repair it back to normal plus the PPF. So we're looking at like $25,000.
So we did something special there. We can't give it away, but you're gonna have to wait and see what we did to our plaid.
Yeah, I'll just say I did not get the paint fixed and I did not PPF it.
But we did something special.
We did.
Very.
So what else in November? The airstrip was, I mean, the Bugatti with the plane, dude, was like.
Yeah.
My favorite memory is like, we're waiting for that plane to come. Yeah. The plane comes and passes us, and Jordan's like, crap, we got a late start. And then we're slowly catching up, and then we just blow past this airplane. And the feeling of blowing past an airplane in a Bugatti, like I don't know that many people can say they've experienced that, but
I mean, it was wild. I was like screaming, like I just won a race.
We were just like, we beat an airplane.
Like I mean, I felt like Max Verstappen a little bit. Like I just won the F1 championship doing that.
No, it was a very, very unique.
It was.
And cool experience.
It was.
It was cool from my perspective too, because the Senna couldn't hook up for like 50 yards. So you guys were already like, so I saw you racing the plane from behind. Like that was a really cool perspective too. That was not planned. We didn't go to the airstrip to race an airplane. We had like an hour left.
Right,
and
they were taking
out.
off because they were gonna do. They're an aerial photography business. That's why they have at least the airstrip. So they were taking off and said, "You want us to do a pass with the plane?" And we were like,
yeah,
sure."
So that was amazing content. I love doing 200 in the Bugatti with the check engine light.
Not many people probably do that,
but we did.
We even contemplated it that day, like, should we do it? Should we not? Yeah, let's do it.
It's going to service anyway.
Yeah. They're 16 cylinders. Like,
if we lose a couple, it's not a big deal.
We could still have a W12.
I mean,
we can still limp it home.
Yeah, we could lose 8, and according to Jason, that'll be fine.
We had the first JVJ.
For the JVJ, we're gonna have a little point system here going on. So we're gonna take polls on Instagram and on YouTube, and then Brett, MSO_ right over there, he's gonna have the equivalent weighted tally mark as well to give out points to us.
During this season, we're going to keep tallying the points and see who at the end wins the JVJ challenge, and we'll have to have some kind of prize and some kind of penalty.
What an incredible! I mean, like it just happened to line up too. We didn't plan for the GT3 and the STO to get delivered together.
No,
I've been waiting on that STO for how long? Like a year?
Close to it.
Something like that.
Like 10 months.
Yeah, like it was crazy. Just the way that it lined up was perfect, and then the two colors being opposite colors pretty much, and delivering Christmas time. I mean, it's just like it all added up to be just an absolute banger.
A banger.
A banger, as the kids say. People must think we plan this stuff.
We don't plan much.
Yeah, it's a huge problem right now. That's something we're currently addressing internally moving forward for next year. I think we can bring even better content to our YouTube channel if we just planned a week out. We can't thank all of our subscribers enough, because you're kind of going along this journey with us, because we're learning as we go. And
we've learned so much over this year. It's kind of crazy where we started, not knowing anything.
Really, yeah. And it was nice to have all the, like Strad and SHMEE and Doug out, because they let us pick their brains a little bit. And
they did, yeah.
How to use the space to.
Gave us advice and encouragement. Yeah, I mean, just tell us, just stick with it, do your thing, it'll come.
Yeah, and back to my original point, like nothing is planned. Like anything you see is not like, it's just, we're doing the same stuff we'd always be doing. We just have Bryce following us with a camera.
And then don't forget December, big toy drive meet for Nationwide Children's.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We
turned out great.
A ton of money, a ton of toys. We took a whole sprinter load of toys, dropped them off.
Welcome, subscribers, to the Triple F Toy Drive. Thank you for joining.
toys in there. Yeah.
That's just donations from the event.
Lord. Oh my God. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible.
And those toys were just the donation, just from
the participants in the show.
Yeah, we just went, and our goal was to match everything that we got.
Supermarket sweep. It's Harjay.
Have you just been dying to do this?
All wagons, just for you.
We all know how much Jordan loves it. Well,
Take that.
a wagon.
I'll take that.
Micro machines, that's still a thing?
Is that Micro Machines?
Oh my God.
Attack of the toys.
Is that it?
That's done? Walking down the aisles, just into the cart. Okay, grab another cart. One of the most fun experiences that I've had.
What was really neat was seeing people's reaction. We had a lady, Marilyn, I believe was her name.
Yeah.
I mean, she was in tears when we told her, these are for Nationwide Children's Hospital.
Yeah, she was so moved that she bought us a gift card and said, apply this towards.
$50 gift card. Bryce was right. Bryce was right on that one.
Pretty cool.
I think we're gonna have a better 2022 going into it. So we have a few weeks to finish out this year. We have some cool things planned here. This is just reviewing 2021, getting our just talking about our start. This is our starting year. So
and the starting year, we had a lot of cars in the garage to begin with, but I made a list of all the cars that we got just in 2021, and it's over $20 million, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it's over $20 million in this year alone.
20 million. So can I just read through the list?
Read through the list, and we're going to put it right up on the screen as we read through it.
And I'm sure I'm missing a few. So quick rundown. Crazy. This is probably not everything, but this is everything that going through the videos and going through kind of talking. But there are a couple smaller cars here or there that...
like random SUVs and stuff.
Right. So we picked up the SABRE, the Regera, GT4, 911, the 54 300 SL from Mercedes, the old Ford GT, the new Ford GT, the Speedtail, the Shelby GT 500 golden ticket, the Hummer H3, the Ferrari F40, the C8 Corvette, my favorite, the LaFerrari, the Maybach, the G63 G-Wagon, the Hummer H1, Tesla Plaid, the GT Black Series, the Lamborghini STO.
Yeah, baby.
Lamborghini to the channel. You're welcome. Had to do it.
Had to do it.
Had to do it. Took one for the team. Lambo.
Thank you.
Lambo time. The GT3, your Escalade, your Alpina BMW.
Yep.
My Bentayga V8. That's all I had. That's a long list.
When did we get the Pagani?
November of last year.
Okay. I knew it was close.
So to wrap it up, a great 2021. I think it's going to be an even better 2022, if I can go out on a limb and say that.
Well, yes, and we're going to be coming out with video, like we said, on incoming cars. And I'll just say it is in excess of what we did in 2021.
We are topping 2021.
That's right. Now, I don't know if we can continue to do that year after year.
No, probably not.
But 2022 is going to be a good year.
We're going to have a great collection.
Just extremely excited to be able to bring this kind of content out there to the public when we kind of thought about this. And nothing like this really existed when we were doing it. So,
but we want to thank you guys for your support. You guys have been, big push behind this, and just the comments and letting us know what you think and what you want to see. Big help. We love the encouragement.
Yeah, please continue that as well. Let us know in the comments below in this video. Let us know what you guys want to see in 2022.
Because we got some really exciting things for you. Super excited.
Hope to see all you guys at the event.
June 5th. Yeah, hopefully you'll make your arrangements and come out. So the first week in January, we're going to have a big delivery. Big delivery coming. So it's going to start off with some excitement. Two in January.
Two deliveries in January.
One huge one.
Huge one, yeah.
And then another cool one that
cool.
That I personally.
Can I give a hint?
Of course.
JDM fans, be ready.
That's right. JDM, baby.
Yeah.
Because people don't know, Jordan and I are big JDM fans, even though obviously the collection doesn't
reflect that.
Yeah, reflect that. But
I'm not yet, but I'll probably be turned.
I think so.
So we'll see. But thank you for joining us for this year in review. We had a great year. We hope you had a great year. And we're going to keep on bringing you amazing, fun, unique, different content.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Stay healthy, guys. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye.
I love your bye.
Bye.
Hey, what are you still doing? We're done.
Bye.
Go.
Hey, you.
Go. Get out of here.
Skedaddle.
Shoo.
Shoo.